Okay, we still have Toto, who's still fighting in a friend challenge. So let's. Did you have him?
Who was it? Oh,
Toto is playing.
scrolling. Yes.
He's playing against Grim Faith 1996. Do you have either of them?
I've got Tito. We're hopping on his side.
How can Uncle Crassus?
Oh, this seems like he's practicing though. This doesn't seem like this is part of the tournament because
Grim
his
Fate's
round
not in
3
the
opponent
tournament.
was someone else. Yeah. This was someone else. I
All
think
right.
we can stop observing this. Yeah.
Yeah, hopping out. Let me pull up the bracket, see where we're at. We might be done with the round.
I see Doth and Samisa are not done, and that's it. Yeah, and Devil Signs and Aquaman haven't entered their thing either. I'm gonna text Aquaman first. Yo, are you done with your round?
Yep, I'm pulling everything up now just to make sure there was nothing I needed to attend to. I do know some of people didn't show up, but they were supposed to be automatically kicked when they didn't check into their match.
I just texted Aquaman to see what's happening with him.
And I don't have either Doth or Samiza.
I'm just gonna add them then.
Yeah, let me...
But
I thought I added one of them. No, Samiza I have. Samiza's in game. Well, there we go. Also,
okay, I don't
located
have them,
in
but-
Germany, so your neck of the woods, also up late.
Hey man, gotta play that. Gotta play the Tessel.
It's only a
Located
thing
for
that
you.
comes... Oh, Goblins versus Guildsworn.
You're gonna have to screen share that for me. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, this looks nice. I got the message from Aquaman in the meantime.
Deserves another.
Okay, Aquaman 1-2-1.
Alright, so this
Okay,
is the
gotcha.
last group we're waiting on then.
Yeah, they're entering it right now, it's fine. So, let's see. Samisa against Doth. We see the Guildsworn versus the Goblin Scout. 15 health down already, going down to 11. And the spoils of war in hand. Oh boy.
Gotta restock.
I'm not seeing this game. I'm not seeing this game go much further.
Depends. I mean,
He
if
already
Doth
has
has like an
Neutron
ice
Field.
storm, that stabilizes pretty well.
Oh, that works.
Not quite an ice storm, but acceptable.
Yeah, that works. Do you go Spoils of War here, or do you play the Sheer Point Dragon? Yeah, I like the Spoils of War. Okay.
It's an interesting pickup.
I think you almost curse the Guildsworn here. Then again, no. With a Sheer Point, you're gonna have a lot of value with that curse. It's a tough one. Yeah,
Yeah.
You keep it. And I think this is the last matchup. Yeah, looking at the bracket, everyone else has already entered their results.
Beautiful.
We must protect our stronghold.
I don't know why that was...
These are worth more than your life. Don't you dare touch them.
I guess you wanted to keep the guard up for Tazcad.
Bitterfish Witch. What does that one do?
It's like Murkwater. Just doesn't have guard and has 2/2. And his prophecy.
Ah, okay.
And it's just a
okay.
real right pain.
Just nasty. I see.
Yeah. So would have had the curses to get past the guards in the field lane, or sorry, in the shadow lane. Opted to go field. Didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, Javelin does what Javelin does. And this is actually setting up for some very strong Guildsworn shenanigans here. Whoa,
Wait a minute.
whoa,
Whoa, what?
Magic Lord? Hello. That is some quality Shadda in that aggro Goblin Scout deck. I'll tell you that much.
Of
That's a
all
nice
the cards that
one.
would have popped up, I wasn't expecting him.
Hey man, I dig it.
It's not bad for a late game just like this.
It really isn't. it's difficult to remove. It can get you a bunch of blood magic cards if you play your cards right. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
Shoot.
This is gonna be a huge problem. Hello. Guildsworn is online, and that is lethal on board immediately. Oh dear God,
That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was setting up for
tear.
something, putting those out, but oh man, expertise
expect
is
that.
relevant.
Love it, absolutely love it. I do have to admit I don't remember the names anymore, but like the very left card and the very right card, those are very much my favorite expertise cards.
Master of the Incubula and Guildsworn Cavalier, I completely agree.
Yep. My heart starts racing every time I see those. So, okay, let's see.
He has. Do we have lethal? I don't think we have lethal, right? 13, 17? Maybe.
Depending on what's on hand. Honestly,
gonna-
yeah,
oh,
that is
yeah,
very
sorry.
much lethal, my friend.
Herpader, but I can't
Get
math.
off. It's fine.
Eh.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, that was
beautiful.
that was a game. I'm happy that we tuned in for this one.
Absolutely. So I'm just gonna kind of hover and see if that was game 3 or if they're gonna hop right back in for another
That was
game.
it. I mean, I would expect this to have been game 3, to be honest.
You would
Let's see
think
whether
so,
they
given the
update it.
time, and neither one of them appeared to be control, which would have dragged things out.
Maybe they had an earlier control deck. You know,
Possibly.
This is probably game 3 for them. I mean, if our control giants are already done with their matches, then yeah.
That's true.
Maybe they had some technical difficulties though. So let's
never
hover
know.
and see.
I'll pull up the bracket and just
No
wait to see if it's
updates
got a
yet.
score. What do you think, Farkas? Farkas been up here just loyally napping the entire time. He's the only camera on screen. Just sleeping away, providing quality entertainment while we play with cards.
Outstanding. There's a few people with 3 victories so far, right? We have Endol, Dollar, Risenhigh, and Maximaldi. We haven't seen Maximaldi yet. Actually, let me add him as well.
I want to say I've got him added, but you're right. I do have
Maximaldi.
him.
That would be a good candidate to watch because we haven't seen any of his games yet, or their games yet. Audie Plaza is also at 3-0, and I did Blue Eye as well.
If the rounds ended up getting calculated properly, we should end up with one person who is undefeated. And that's assuming Battlefy works as intended.
I don't think no, because they could still just randomly fluke on one. You know, you don't have to have an undefeated person at the end.
You don't have to,
You
but
could still brick.
theoretically, well, undefeated, I mean, you could if you lose 1 and they win, or you win 2, lose 1, you still have a undefeated because you won the round. But yes, they could still brick and...
Oh no, I get what you mean, but like exactly. This is rounds. This isn't a bracket, so you don't. It's not a guarantee. It could be that at the end everyone's gonna have 1 loss as well.
It could
So,
happen.
Let's have a look.
They are in game 3.
So this was only game 2. Okay.
Yes, it was Guildsworn. So Tribunal was the deck that Samiza held in reserve.
Okay.
So Tribunal versus Expertise Guildsworn.
That's gonna be fun.
Whoo!
For now, it doesn't look bad for the Guildsworn, but also not really bad for the Tribunal either.
Yeah.
We see the 5/5 got.
So negation in hand.
If that was Cloak and Dagger, then that's a pretty good trade.
Yeah. Trying to. Let me see if I can send a friend request over to Doth.
Oh, I can actually spectate Doth, so you don't You don't have to screen share, and I can tell you what his cards are.
Oh, even better.
Yep. So, that was Manic Mutation and Manic Jack. We have Abnathan, we have Magus Guild's Conjurer, as well as Uncano. That is a wild deck. That is a
I
wild
love
deck,
the
I'll tell you.
Conjurer.
Mm-hmm. Finger of the Mountain have been played. Okay, okay. Let's see. Now I, of course, can't see Samiza's hand, but that's fine. You can tell me what they've drawn.
Yeah, so it picked up a Sarioni there.
Mhm.
And then has the
Ooh, okay.
negation, harpy, fingers, camel.
Right. I don't think any of that needs to get used necessarily, but I guess with fingers it's fine. A lot of removal. You
There's a
have the
little
magic
bit
up.
of pain that's still residual after the board was left wide, and then they were able to triple +1/+1 on everything.
Yeah, I get that. Alfiq might be a good choice here. He just drew that. I
Yeah,
don't
on
think you wanna
curve,
play
gets
your major
to the
skills.
trade. Now you want Conjurer held until you see at least one negation or one hard removal, preferably more, come down from the tribunal.
Yeah.
You're currently
I mean,
ahead
it
on
took me-
cards as well, so Alfiq helps with that.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Yeah, Alfiq is definitely the play here, I agree. Doesn't have an Atronach yet, so it's just gonna be a regular old flame Atronach. That's fine. So, let's see what Samiza is gonna do.
Apex Wolf, a decent counterpull.
Oof. You don't necessarily need Apex Wolf just yet either, because you want to have some of your runes broken before you start draining back up. But let's see.
Well, then you could just play it to oppose the Flame Atronach.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Silence. Yeah, I do like that play, actually. I do like that play. Harpy as well.
I'm
so
skeptical.
We keep us. Samisa keeps themselves healthy, but that negation might have come in very handy later.
Yeah, that negation's one of the
And
things
also,
you were
yeah,
hoping
it does
as
kind
Doff
of,
to bait out.
Stop your runes from getting broken. And also, you kind of want to have some runes broken and drain back up afterwards. To be fair, we also don't know what the win con necessarily is with this tribunal deck specifically.
True.
We might have a few things.
I could find out if I weren't too lazy. But I like being lazy.
You know what? That's why you have me here. So let's have a look.
Let's begin the lesson.
Alright, Conjurer coming down.
Okay.
And probably Encano. You don't want to risk it living. See? That is exactly why you Encano it.
Well, it didn't. So what now?
Does he have an
problem
item or
is-
action?
I mean, he has a lightning bolt. He can just put in
I'd-
the face. Yeah, I was about to say. Not even mad.
My magnificent monster.
As the Frost Atronach.
You played a 4-cost 5/5 with guard.
I have many important
That did 4 damage face.
This is an interesting one. Does he swing here? He could actually swing twice and channel storm the Ancano away.
That's actually a pretty good play. That leaves
think so,
Samsa
too.
with really just an Apex Wolf and a Sarioni, or Camel or Zombie.
I mean, also 2
Let's
runes,
do
so
the
you know.
fish tank.
Another Headless Zombie, another Camel.
Many important things on my
Oh, he Ancanos instead. No, I think that is a misplay actually, because he had channel storm.
What would
And
if he
could have
comboed
just
with it?
He could have coupled it with something else. But then again, his other cards aren't really something you want to play yet. He does have an Abnathan, so the Ancano can get
That's
Ancano
probably why he put Encano down. So that he
to have
could
lethal
play
this
that
turn. Yeah. What does Samiza have as
He
an
can
answer to this?
he can give it guard with Arch Cannon, but I don't think if he plays Apex Wolf, which is what he's looking at, yeah, he won't be able to exalt Arch Cannon then.
I mean, you only need to. You only necessarily need one effect of Arch Cannon.
True.
But I think
you don't have any guard.
Here. You still lose here. Sarioni is not going to be able to stand up against this because this is going to be Abnothan copying Ancano. And he still has Channeled Storm as well, if he needs to. Yeah, he could just Channeled Storm this away and still play Abnothan after that. Oh, and he also draws a Lightning Bolt? Yeah, you're done.
That was a very, very well thought out turn, because I kind of agree with you that I liked using Channeled Storm last turn, but it turned out that holding it ended up being a far better play. Yeah,
Channeled Storm comes in, Ancano first, just to make sure that the Prophecy doesn't go to Ancano, and now he's down to 5, Abnothan comes in, and that is lethal. Very well played by Doth here, and he is going to take that series.
Good games. Doth also, looking at the bracket, I think our only representative from the Philippines, so doing them proud.
Oh, amazing.
Now we saw Samza win one, so that's going to be a... I think that's 2-1. Maybe I'll let it.
I would assume so. I would assume so, unless there was like a massive delay between them.
Yes, because Sam is a... Well, we didn't see the guilds, or we didn't see Dominion. I'll just assume. If there's an issue, I can change the score later. And that'll get our bracket moving forward as we go into round 4. Are you able to stay around for round 4? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, one more round I can do.
Woo!
One more round I can.
That's good, because the kitty needed to get a food break.
You need a food break?
No, the cat needed a food break. I'm fine. I had a dinner potato.
Okay, amazing. Hey man, it's been a ton of fun, to be honest. Like,
there's a lot of nostalgia here.
Yeah, it is though. It kind of helps that the meta just doesn't change, but you know. Shots fired.
Fair. I'm actually impressed that we haven't seen a ton of Invade.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe we have been dodging it because there are some Invade decks there.
Yeah, and we what was it? One of the first ones we watched a steamroll with Invade.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the nenext bracket is up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up.
Pepijin is gonna get the bye. Doth is playing Seth Doth. Samisa, Clifford Simak, Novel Covans is gonna play Yum Yum. Subarine, I like pasta. Audie Plaza versus Rising High. That is also a very good matchup, but we just saw Rising High 3 times in a row, so we can skip that.
Yeah, let's see who Maltz's is, because that's the one you were mentioning before.
I'm just gonna scroll a little bit. Actually, Dollar against ID Blue Eye is probably what we should get.
I'd be game for that once they get going. Obviously, a little bit of time as they're in the process of banning decks.
And Endol is playing Maximaldi, so so several undefeated versus undefeated matchups are happening right now. Which one do we jump in first? I think we should go for Dollar because we haven't seen that much from Dollar, whereas we have seen Endol play a couple of times.
That is true. I accept that logic. Now I just need them to get online and start their game.
All right, yeah. I have ID Blue Eye, and I do have most of them, so this should be fine. What's the other one called? Dollar something? Let me
Doll Forager.
Try to get them. Well, let me check whether I have any friend requests in the meantime. Oh. Okay. So, there we go. Dollar GR Okay. There we are.
Farkis, you want a treat?
Accept my friend's request. I summon you! Okay, no one's in game just yet.
Yeah, I imagine it's just gonna take them a couple seconds.
Only Toto is already in it, but he might still be practicing his round.
That's true.
I'm just gonna text him. Hey, next round is starting, by the way.
Yeah, I think Battlefy sends out an auto notice to everyone. Or at least I seem to recall that last time I played Battlefy, but it is still nice.
I'm still gonna, message him.
Who would he be versus? I scroll
So,
through. He would have been versus Jelly, who I don't see online at the moment. So he's likely practicing.
Yeah. Okay, Mysterious Moss is in a friend challenge already. I'm not seeing anyone else though. They're probably still banning. Yeah. Corey Millhouse is in the game. Mr. Death as well now. We're waiting for ID Blue Eye. Though Maximaldi is a good choice as well, but yeah, we've seen Endol play quite a bit.
A fair
so
bit.
far.
As much as I would love to see more of those decks, though, I don't know. It's obviously not me, because there's tons of people watching this. I like watching good players play games. It's genuinely enjoyable for me.
I mean, yeah, but now we're going for the undefeated versus undefeated ones anyway.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been loving every minute of it as well. So let's see.
All right, Phoenix Anti-AZZ is in game. He is on one loss though, so he is kind of competing to claw back extra points and possibly have a really high finish.
He's playing against Devaslav. Okay, let's see. Some other people are in game now. Not the ones we're waiting for. I think. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer and see what happens.
More than doubt, these people know. They know they're getting up near the top, so they are pulling up each of the lists. They are refreshing their memory on who they've practiced with, how their decks have stacked up against decks like these, and really putting in a lot of thought into the ban, because for some of these, the game will be won or lost on the ban when you've got an equal skill level and equal quality decks.
Yeah, absolutely. Audie Plaza against Rising High is in game now. Let's have a look for the next ones. So we are getting through the matches slowly but surely.
Let's go ahead and for round 1, we'll grab Audie Plaza, just so that we can get them up and going.
All right, Audie Plaza then, just for round 1. Audie Plaza versus Rising High. Let's see. We are starting off with the Goblin deck on Rising High side, so this is gonna be a very short. This is Goblin versus Goblin. This is gonna be 2 minutes, so might as well.
So Rising High with the ring may end up being very clutch here.
Rising High has the ring, which is gonna be very important in this aggro matchup. Let's see. Does he have a combo for that? He does have a Murkwater. Both of them have a Murkwater Witch, so they're both probably considering this combo right now. I think for Rising High, he could also ring out a Dust Eater Skirmisher, which would be amazing here.
Yep. And that's going to give him the important 1 turn ahead that he needs to bring this to conclusion.
Also means that Audie Plaza has just 1 point of damage in the field, which doesn't even attack with it. That's rough, buddy. Okay, Rune is broken.
If we get a Prophecy combo, maybe.
I have no idea. Oh yeah, we do have Prophecy gobos, so it might happen.
Yeah. I think you
Another witch.
clear.
Oh, this
Murkwater
is
Guide.
a great combo now. Murkwater Witch is gonna come in. Double Curse. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. You get rid of the 2/1.
Well, and the 4/2.
And the 4/2. Also buffing them up and also not breaking runes. So that was the point of Audie Plaza waiting with that 1 point of damage.
Very well executed.
This is triple Sheer Point Dragon. Rising High has bricked.
Ugh.
That is important.
And
Oh, the Gatekeeper.
Skirmisher fell.
Oh, is this game?
Oh, there's Prophecy Gobbo.
There is the Prophecy Gobbo. Yes, the one and only. Gonna take 1 point off.
No, no.
It's not gonna be enough. That was lightning fast, I tell you. Okay, let's see whether some of the other matches have started though. All right, yeah, there we go. Dollar has started. We're gonna switch
Beautiful.
right back to that. Dollar versus ID Blue Eye. Turn 1. Perfect timing.
Beautiful.
Perfect timing.
I'm getting into game now.
Are you in?
Please wait.
Or are you working on it?
Please wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting. ID Blue Eye against Dollar Gray.
Wow.
Dollar. Yeah,
All right,
I'm waiting.
we're
I'm
in.
waiting.
Maybe. It's thinking. No, I have a black screen. That's progress.
It's not black.
Okay, we're in.
Are you observing?
Yes. Guild Swarm
All right,
versus...
beautiful. So we have the
Blue
Guild
Archer.
Sworn deck from ID Blue Eye against Archer from Dollar.
Now I can't see I Deep Blues cards.
By
What
the way,
type of Guild
do you
Sworn are we
still
looking
hear me
at?
without
They will perish in
Prook?
flame.
Do you still hear me without any lags?
I do.
Okay, very good. Great. All right, let's see what happens. Yes.
You have met your end.
You just occasionally lag for me, but if it's just one-sided, then that's fine.
Alright, ring out Cliff Racer?
Don't think you have any other choice. Ring out Cliff Racer, either
Leaf
trade into the
Lurker?
3/4.
That's a Leaf Lurker's your other option if you don't want him to...
Or go face.
The dice have
Leaf
been rolled.
Lurker, Leaf Lurker you need for bigger stuff.
Yeah, but you've got 2 of them.
Will never give ground.
What's yours is mine.
Well, this seems like a good Leaf Lurker turn as well.
That is a bigger stuff thing, yes. I think I like ringing out Sheer Point, though.
Oh yeah, because that means that your Cliff Racer survives as well. Outstanding.
I mean, it's still probably dead to a ping, but at least you tried.
Yeah, well, he has to expend his ping then.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't giving any freebies over here.
Yes.
And if he puts her in the fields, that would be a good Cradle Crush combo, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
No.
Okay, there we go. And Shrieking Harpy. Okay, nice lockdown, nice lockdown. Could go for the Cradle Crush.
Yeah, just clear the lane.
And that is what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Cradle Crush Giants! Getting rid of those pesky little things. What next? Grey Fox would be an option, perhaps? Is there
You're
anything
really
good in
looking for
graveyard?
burst to steal, though.
I mean, a Phalanx Exemplar or even an Earthbone Spinner, like 2 out of 3 are not bad. What is this? Oh, Belligerent Giant.
I can fly!
I mean...
Well, there's
there
your
is
play.
worse. Razumdar. I
Does
like
Deep-
Razumdar here.
Does
I
Deep
like
Blue
Razumdar
have
here.
rage?
Perfect Magicka efficiency as well. Like, yeah, sign me up. Go face into face.
If Deep Blue's able to pull a rage into that lane, I think that pivots it back to his favor.
Do you go face first and then Razumdar though? Yeah, apparently. I would be very tempted to play Razumdar in the field, just to force him to use both of these things in the field lane onto him. But then again, if he does that, then that means ID Blue gets to clear everything.
Yeah, I think it needs to go Shadow.
Does open up a nice rage though.
Does Deep Blue have the rage in hand?
Okay, so it is gonna be clear. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
But Dollar doesn't know that.
Neither do I!
What he does have in hand is a very big Mighty Conjuring.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't? Okay, okay. Yeah, ID Blue Eye has a Mighty Conjuring, though. And a few other really neat things. Yeah, I definitely expect the Mighty Conjuring here.
Yep.
Though, double Leaf Lurker. That's where the play comes up. You should try adding ID Blue Eye. He actually took my friend's request. I sent it to him earlier. So he might...
Let me send it
be
out. I
keeping
thought
an
I
eye
sent
on
one
those.
earlier.
Alright. Mighty Conjuring comes down. Closes off the entirety of that lane.
It is.
Oh, this is perfect! But he doesn't have a
Oh,
Oh, that Murkwater Savage. One magic off.
Would have been
would've
glorious.
That would have been brilliant. That's why you hold on to these Leaf Lurkers.
yep.
The forest is mine.
Get you the insight into what your opponent's holding. Conjurer,
Just give me
low
a
to no impact.
No rage yet. No rage yet.
Yeah, at this point you're kind of confined to the shadow lane. You're basically like, if they've got it, they've got it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah. 16 health left to go as well.
Ooh.
Oh, that Swift Strike is gonna be pretty important. Rail Crush is not gonna be enough. However, that does get comboed with Skaven Pyromancer, and there we go, full clear. Oof. That's rough, buddy. I think a Leaf Lurker is a very good choice here. Could also just go for the Razumdar.
Rapid Cradle looks kind of nice. Into yonder, shadow lane.
Oh. Yeah, that could be an option. A lot of options, actually.
Yeah, no, there's... Advantage of Cradle is it sets up a 6 power Swift Strike.
The forest.
Yeah.
Advantage of this is you get more power directly on board.
And it's a little bit more difficult for the enemy to remove.
Mm-hmm.
However, yet another Mighty Conjuring was drawn. He doesn't have a 5 power card yet, but he does have a Temple Conjurer, so he will be able to set it up. He still has some time.
Yeah.
He could go for Temple Conjurer into a Javelin, but if you want a Javelin and Leaf Lurker, that's kind of questionable because it's his only Javelin in hand as well. Not an easy turn for ID Blue here. His cards are, just for reference, Temple Conjurer, Cloud Resolutionist, another Cloud Resolutionist, Piercing Javelin, Grey Viper Brigand, as well as Mighty Conjuring. So he's a bit mad that those 3 cards didn't end up coming out as prophecies.
Yeah. Looks like he's trying to set up for a lethal next turn.
Possibly, yeah. Also gonna force Dollar to possibly clear instead of winning the game.
The Cradle does a really good job of clearing, though. Especially once you combine it with that Rapid Shot or Curse.
Absolutely. Let's see. You could even combo it with the Stormcloak Vanguard to do a full field lane clear. And still have the entirety of the Shadow Lane.
Yeah. Then you're set up with Swift
Yeah.
Strike for lethal next turn. Extra Curse just to lower the chance of ID
drive
Blue
it in.
finding lethal.
Yeah, just to drive it in even further.
Have business with House Halal.
Cauterize.
Cauterize? Oh, that is massive! He gets to clear the entirety of that.
Yes.
Of that board. Nothing survives.
That
Yep.
was beautiful.
Get wrecked. Yeah, you attack first. Fair point, fair point. And get destroyed. That into Cauterize, and the RNG once again, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in it.
Yep,
Okay,
and
so what did he draw?
Doll's
He
looking
drew a
at...
Dushnik Yal. He drew Phalanx Exemplar into Dushnik Yal, so it's not terrible. He's one Magicka off Phalanx Exemplar into Mighty Conjuring, though. One Magicka off.
Yeah.
Hitsing Javelin, good start.
Never give ground.
Phalanx Exemplar. Alright.
Ooh!
Oh, that Shadow Shift!
That's lethal.
Yep, that's very lethal. No, you Shadow Shift first.
Yep.
Because,
You never know if there's like a prophecy guard that comes down. And that makes you change.
no, you Shadow Shift first. Please, my dude. Cliff Racer can wait.
Try.
Okay, Razum,
You won't live.
you're gonna draw from your opponent.
I told you.
I completely agree with saving the stuff in hand.
Let's see. Is he
And there
gonna
goes-
kill
yeah.
the full 3? Yeah. Lethal missed. Is there a different way? No, there isn't. That's literally lethal miss. That's why you Shadow Shift first, because the things that you have in hand cannot be targeted by prophecies. Simple as that. I don't think he lost yet, especially
Yeah.
because of that curse, because that doesn't allow another Mighty Conjuring.
Oh!
Oh, both of them. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, both of them get Encano.
Never get the best of us.
Okay. He still wins more likely than not, but it's like he could have won one turn earlier with that. Which you might see this as nitpicky.
Well, is he
And I-
able
and
to
I
find
wouldn't
lethal for
disagree
this?
with you. What? Oh, that Steel Scimitar is basically GG.
So 2 damage breaks through, puts him to 6, and then yeah, Scimitar plus Racer. He needed that top deck Scimitar though.
Yeah, he did.
No, he can't play it. That's too much Magicka.
What do you mean? Why?
It's 14 Magicka.
Cliff Racer
Oh,
into
shit.
3. Yeah, no, it's enough. It's Stonecloak Vanguard into
Oh,
Steel
yeah.
Scimitar to get rid of the guard, and then you Cliff Racer, and then Swift Strike.
Yeah. I was looking at playing Encano.
No, you don't need Gankano here. Unless he doesn't see it. If he doesn't see the line, then he doesn't win. Come on, my dude. You have all of the puzzle pieces in hand. Stonecloak Vanguard into Steel Scimitar, get rid of the guard, and then Cliff Racer Swift Strike.
Yeah.
Swift Strike is there to finish the game. Use it. Come on. I
I don't
believe
think
in
he
you.
sees it. He doesn't see it.
Sad. Sad. Is he gonna get rid of Ancano? Yeah. Well,
This one is embarrassed.
I think this one just realized he had
he
lethal.
just saw it. Yeah, he just saw it. He just saw it. Well, that is a Crusader's Assault. Crusader's
That-
Assault will mean that he'll have a 5 power guard. That means he gets the Mighty Conjuring off.
It doesn't affect Javelin
He can
though.
still win. He can still win because of the Shadow Shift. He can still win.
Yeah.
Your coin or your life. Choose.
I don't agree with that play either, but
They'll
it's
never
fine.
get the best of us.
people
Yeah.
people are tired. They've been playing several best of threes
Yes.
back to back. This is at some point your mental capacity is gonna be a little bit
Perhaps we can help one another.
and also I'm not as stressed as them. I can see the enemy's cards. Like, this is I'm obviously having a bit of an easier time here to make the calls, but it isn't gonna matter, it seems. It
Swift
isn't
strike.
gonna matter, I said.
It still doesn't.
No, it doesn't matter. Swift Strike wins.
Goes for
it's
exact
fine.
lethal.
It's fine. I shouldn't throw so much shade around, because these people are under a ton of stress here. They have had several best of threes back to back.
Yes.
I'm just sitting here at my couch and talking about video games. It's not the same. All right. So, who do we watch? Do we watch the next game as well? Or do we just skip around? What do you think?
I think we're gonna do the full set of 3 now that we're starting to get up here at the top.
Okay, that makes sense.
We've
I do
given-
want to see what they bring going forward as well.
Yes. This is our equivalent of we're in the top 6. We're just playing it out. Farkas is enjoying a good nap, though. He's being a good kitty. Maybe we'll get him some belly rubs. Belly rubs while we wait, kitty, huh? Yeah, she moved. She's not feeding you, though. I'm not feeding you either. You don't need more food. You're already fat. Oh, and that summoned an orange one. You gonna get up there too, orange one? You want lifted up to the top level? Are you an animal person at all? I actually don't know that.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have pets, but I do love animals.
Okay.
I've been pets of my friends usually like me as well. So I have a good relationship to animals in total, and
Nice.
thankfully no allergies.
Oh, beautiful.
Like I always feel with the dudes and dudettes who have cat allergies or dog allergies, because it's like, oh man.
My
It's always the
mother-in-law.
who would love to have cats as well, right?
Yes, no, that's exactly the position she's in. She absolutely loves cats, likes having them around. Found out she was allergic when they got their first cats. She has to go and get, like, I think it's monthly or every other month, she's got to get shots for it.
That's heartbreaking. Because
Yeah.
that, even like, I get it, but it is gonna be tough on your health,
Yes.
taking anti-allergy shots like constantly. But yeah.
I'm a little
It is how it is.
surprised we haven't seen
Are we in the next game? Actually?
No, we're not. Doll Forager
not.
hasn't hopped into the next game yet.
Curious.
I've been confused because there's shouldn't be a lot of confusion around it, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're just taking advantage of that 5-minute break to clear out the mind.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Do
Now,
we
of
wait?
course, I was gonna say that would happen right after I said we're gonna wait, but I might recant on that and say we'll pull one of the other people who's up at the top,
Okay.
which
Maximaldi doesn't seem to be in game either. Curiously
that
enough.
was who I was scrolling down to try to get to because we hadn't seen any of their decks yet.
Mhm.
So Endel's not in. Endel's versus Max. That would explain it. Is Aquaman? I think Aquaman's up there at our top, isn't he? Or am I wrong? I don't have the bracket up.
Aquaman has had a loss, but he is pretty much on the top as well. Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and hop in on his. It'll give us something
Yeah.
to watch. I thoroughly enjoy his plays. He's a very competent individual.
Absolutely, like competent is an understatement with Aquaman.
Oh,
certainly.
hey! This is almost over.
Yeah, that's listen, after we prop someone up, he does get defeated. That is how it works. We don't
Yeah.
make them rules.
Yeah.
So, does he have an out here? This is Goblin Scout. This is rough, buddy. Nope, I'm not seeing it.
Sees all.
Can you go
Yeah.
sheer point? No, he's not winning this. Oh well.
It's been fun.
He can set a creature's health to 1, and then play a Murkwater Scourge himself. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, actually, he could curse his own Blackhand Messenger. Even then.
Yeah. It gets him up to 5, which meant both cards were required.
Yeah. Close one.
Yup. Well, now that we've
Okay,
had a little bit of the
I
sideshow
can-
entertainment.
I'm also slowly feeling more and more tired. I gotta admit that.
Doll Forager is
this,
in game
this
now.
round is gonna be final. And there we go. ID Blue is in game now, so we can hop back in. Tell me when
Monk.
you're in game as well.
I am.
Dollar Agree versus ID Blue Eye. That's gonna be Monk? Sir, I'm seeing a Monk deck.
You know support Monk. That was around when you were here.
Yeah, it's Moongate Monk as well. Wow, okay. That must have been... Yeah, I remember that actually.
It was never super
World
popular,
Wanderer.
but... Well, I guess it had its moment in the limelight.
Moments, yeah, a glimpse of limelight. But okay, I'm excited now. Let's see how it does against the Archer deck. All right, more of the Cygnus Standard Bearer.
Oh boy.
We have those in hand as well.
Ready to move out.
So we can hit face, set up a Stormcloak Battalion and a Mournhold Trader. So we'll represent 9 damage the turn after, and then Sai Sahan to just kind of clean up a little bit turn.
Oh yeah, that works. The problem is he doesn't have any Wax Wayne cards.
Ooh.
He does have the Rebellion General, but no actual Wax Wayne cards.
Orders? You can trust me.
This is not good enough either. Umar Profiteer, perhaps, with the Cygnus Standard Bearer?
I think that's required.
Otherwise, you just straight up die.
Ready to move out.
We might see a Rapid Shot Leaf Lurker clear the... Never mind. There's a sheer point.
Okay. that works.
Yep. And Sheer Point sets up for the even more powerful Sai Sahan next turn.
Oh, disgusting.
It is quite disgusting. It is also one of my favorite things to do. It's
I
up
can
there with
imagine.
Banelord.
That is pretty brutal. Okay, goes face first. A Divine Fervor might actually save his field.
We can combo it with the Rapid Shot to wipe field, though. If there's like one creature that we need to affect.
No, I think you go Divine Fervor here and start clearing this, because otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, play the Divine Fervor first, generate more tokens, and then you get that.
Yep. I don't think he had to trade both of those away. Thought he was going to be able to keep one of them alive. Yeah, because Signa goes up to 4 attack, so he didn't need to throw the
I
token
think
in.
he just wanted those tokens in Shadow.
Ready to move out.
I think that's what's happened.
Oh, that makes sense.
And now Divine Fervor. You need that Divine Fervor, my friend.
I think you're...
He didn't.
He gets to pull health this way. He's still in a really bad spot when Sai Sahan comes down, but...
A very bad spot, but you know it's not lost yet. It's not lost yet. He
No.
has the supports in he has the supports down. The Cygnus Standard Bearer is gonna come in and spawn quite a lot of things as well. But that's brutal, absolutely brutal. The piercing javelin is so clutch.
Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah.
That was massively clutch.
Then we gotta
Okay,
kill a
that's
creature,
pretty
draw
clutch,
2.
too.
Yep.
That's pretty clutch too. Okay, there we go. We're finally getting some Wax Wayne cards. Okay. This can work. This can work. Lich
What
and
support
Giant
do you
is going
kill?
to probably destroy the Conjurer Spirit?
Business
Yeah,
with House
yeah.
Halal.
I can see that. Oh, okay.
Firebrand's okay.
Firebrand is okay. Okay, look. This is gonna be fun.
Oh! You mentioned he had
This is
Rebellion
gonna be
General.
Prepare for trouble, my friend. Prepare for trouble.
Dark times breed dark moments.
This is what you live for as Monk.
What is this? disgusting. I love it. He can't even play all of the effects. Oh, God in the heavens.
Just,
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I see that your size hand. I give you several board fills over and over again.
cats.
Cats. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. Leaf Lurker comes in. He's trying to break through the shadow lane. It's not a
Yeah.
bad approach. However, you see,
No.
there is a problem with that.
No, don't say it.
There is a problem with that.
Dang it! Oh.
Size alone
No, don't
belies-
say it! Yes, exactly.
Size alone belies this.
Oh my lord. We're waxing and waning today, lads. Oh, I love it. I love it. And you know what? It's not even over.
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us. Feel the power of the moon.
Okay, there we go.
Garnag, you're just coming too late. You're insulting Garnag.
Garneg, you're not gonna be able to make it here.
Alright, green pack goes to hand. Or are you about to be dead?
That-
You're not about to be dead, you're fine.
For my people!
What did you expect? A friendly breeze?
Sheer point, it's not enough, there's just too much.
Engaging hunt.
Yeah.
I mean, sheer
Too many
point.
kittens!
Yes.
Too many kittens! Oh my god. And in ID Blue, in full monk fashion, is probably gonna take this game.
You always underestimate Monk until Monk wins.
Kashyyyk is done for.
Yeah. I guess if he had pulled a... Well, he can't run Immolating Blast, never mind. If he had magically found an Immolating Blast, maybe.
Oh my god. That was disgusting. And I loved it.
It's gonna get played again. Because Dollar needs to...
Are we
He
one
needs
for
to pull
one?
it again.
Yes, we are. Oh dear god. I wanna... Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're watching that game.
Yep, I'm waiting. I don't even know what we're up against next, but it's gonna be worth it.
Oh god. I love it.
So, alright. We've got Monk, that though so far is in the top 6. That's gotta at least be something new. Like, I didn't expect to see a Monk list up here.
The unexpected monk is the deadliest.
Yes. There
So
they go
there we
again.
are. We're in the third game. Let's go.
My body is ready and my spirit is willing.
Oh. Okay, Warrior is the last one. Let's see whether ID Blow can take it home with this monk deck for this series. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have our series in our hands. So let's go.
Double
Guildsworn Revitalizer, Shadow Shift, and Hive Defender. Not the best of starting hands, but definitely not a bad one.
We've got a really
Oh,
low curve
there's-
aggro start from Dollar.
Smell the stench of the living.
He's able to curve into a Withered Hand Cultist. to-
Oh, if he does, that's gonna be end game.
I'd do it if I were him. I mean, your other option's a Haunting Spirit.
Yeah, you go with a withered hand and you just win here.
However,
I mean, it you know, he doesn't necessarily. Okay, there's just spells in this set. Okay, he has a Hive Defender. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. A withered hand wasn't that relevant.
Watch this.
Alright. So you boop the Revitalizer. You Scimitar onto Iliac. So that you end up with like a 6/3 when you're done.
Yep. And then you break through with the Barrow Stalker as well.
Well, it's not going to be enough to kill it, so you need to have either your Young Mammoth or your Withered Hand Cultist over there to assist. I'm a fan of the Withered Hand.
Steel Scimitar comes in, Withered Hand comes out, and that is gonna be pretty bad. Let's see.
Next turn, locked into
What
a
are the
Young
options?
Mammoth Barrow Stalker.
What are the options here? He has an Elixir of Vitality, which is gonna be nice, but I think Shadow Shift over, interesting. He does get another Divine Fervor. It's too little too late. Let's see. Gets the healing through the Revitalizer. Understandable. Oh, he wants to bait the Iliac Sorcerer off going for the Killzone Revitalizer. Because... Oh, okay. Barrow Stalker. Didn't see the Barrow Stalker.
Yeah.
Barrow Stalker changes things. There's not much he can do here, and sadly he bricked pretty heavily on the first couple of turns, and Warrior is just taking full advantage of it. Dollar has been able to just play all of his cards.
He curved out really as best as he could have hoped for.
We have double drain here, but is it gonna be enough? 21 health. Can he burst through 21? That's 10, 15, 18. Almost breaks through it.
And almost means you need to
That's
trade.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there is a compromise to be found trading with one of them, but then you still lose your Withered Hand. So yeah, I think you need to trade with both and push 9.
Yeah, and that still is essentially unstoppable at this early in the game.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do?
If
No,
Deep
there's
Blue
nothing.
runs Immolating Blast, and it leaves,
There's nothing in his
it
hand.
leaves the
There's-
Barrow Stalker.
My dude, there's literally nothing in his hand. Shadow Shift, Divine Fervor, Defense and Bruma, Forward
Size
Camp,
alone
Execute, and one single kitty. Like, you know,
This is sad.
yeah, this is
Ah.
Monk can just completely obliterate something if you have the right cards, but this is the prime example of its inconsistency.
Yeah.
With
Orc
having
Clan
so many
Captain.
supports, sometimes all you have in your hand is supports. And that is gonna be game. Dollar takes it home for the 2-1 for the series.
Advancing into the semifinals, or the closest thing we have to semifinals.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, awesome, awesome matches. A little bit sad that the brick was so hard, but it happens. Monk giveth and Monk taketh away. So, do we have anything else running in this round? Fellaran, if he is somewhere here. Is Fellaran one of the players?
Let me check.
Yes, he is. He's playing Nijaro, actually. So, yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. Scrolling. Aha! He's not so far
Though
down.
Nijaro isn't actually playing, which is... Oh, no. This is practice. Nijaro has already won.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Isn't it? No. Wait. I was looking in the wrong round. That's what's happening. Fellaran is currently not playing Nijaro.
He's playing
currently
Devil Sign.
playing Devil Sign. Yeah.
Well, we're here.
Yeah, we can watch that. Yeah, we can watch that. This is fine. I'm sorry. I hadn't clicked away. Doth and Sethdov are up. Jelly and Tau have not finished their matches either. Nijaro and Wendorm are supposed to be playing anyway.
We do have currently... Ooh. We've got Fellaran's Dwemer deck. Is the one he's playing. And it's versus Devil Sign's...
Dwemer.
Dwemer? Did he steal that? I'm gonna go with he stole it. Yeah, he's played a Thieves Guild Shadow.
Probably stole that.
I have played Dwemer Tribunal, and it is quite fun, I must say.
I am somehow not surprised that you have. It is
Well-
1-for-1 says Fellaran, so this is game 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, this is definitely Steel Tribunal.
The name of the deck is Dwemer denial of service. I'm quite proud of it.
Wait, there is a Hall of the Dwemer here, but the problem is, if you just play the Hall of the Dwemer, you're just opening it up for Edict of Azura, so
Yeah.
you don't gain anything.
Is there anything we can necro back?
Hmm.
A 5th Legion.
Let's check.
Dwarven Sphere. Prophecy Javelin.
That's brutal. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is already turn 7.
And the
And
Tribunal
the first
has
one you broke is a javelin. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Wrath, Iron, Laneth, Fervor.
Disgusting.
Yep. But it's okay because we have an enraged mud crab, and he's pretty pissed.
Yeah, that enraged mud crab is about to take it home, I tell you. Okay. Is he just gonna Dawn's Wrath them for style points?
Probably, because next turn you've got Fervor Hive Defender. And you can pull Dawn's Wrath back with Iron if you get lucky. You could also just Hive Defender pass this turn.
But that would be inefficient.
It would be very inefficient. Lightning from the sky is very fun, too.
Yeah, and it demoralizes.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is a tournament. 3-6 trades into both without losing anything. So, yeah. Okay. Steam Constructor is not bad.
So Odinaran 5th Legion first,
But he
and then
does
play
need
Steam?
you to have a neutral card in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have a neutral card in hand. He can't use Steam Constructor. Well, he can, but it's just going to be a 2-2.
Yeah.
Fine. But still.
Sadness.
Feels bad, man. Necromancer could get the Dwarven Sphere. Just to
Oh, is there a
shackle
Dwarven Sphere
something.
there? Oh, yeah, the Shackle one.
I don't think you have anything else. Like, 5th Legion is not worth it.
Yeah. Oh, no. We're committing to a lane.
Oh, no.
It doesn't
That
matter what
means-
you pull, it doesn't end well.
Oh, you shackled him? Oh, great.
Oh, nos!
That's
Oh, nos!
Well,
Oh, Phaedon.
here comes the minion dematerializer. Dawn's Wrath!
The
That's
death of robots, crabs, and elves.
That is rough, buddy. Okay, listen. We have an out. We have the Steam Constructor active and a mechanical ally. We can do this.
This is, honestly, the best card you could have picked up.
Yeah, pretty much. Do it, Felleran. Do it.
Ah, yes.
We all believe in you. You might be able to win out against this tribunal.
I mean, you've got to pull against the Tribunal.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's a requirement.
I always do. I always do. Aside from the time when it was up against Ebonheart's Control, that was
Okay.
the only time I was actually in favor of Tribunal.
It's not a bad pull either. Dynamo?
Mm-mm. Yeah, Dynamo is pretty hype. We'll keep it for now, I'd say.
If you
Just to
play
be
it, it's an
able to,
extra 5 damage that you'll be able to swing for next turn. Which, 9
yeah.
plus 17 is enough to give you lethal.
If
But the
he
3
doesn't
might
have
be
any
enough
more
for
removal,
lethal.
you mean.
That's true.
What's in hand?
Iron,
Devil Signed?
Laneth,
Okay.
Fervor, and Phaedon.
And what's the final?
Phaedon, so... Summon, this
Oh,
lane
okay.
becomes Mania. That guy.
Right. That's actually not terrible.
Oh, and so the Sill.
Oh, God. Okay, so Hasil is a non-factor for now. This is gonna be Iron, and he's gonna try and pull something.
Dawn's
Guess
Wrath.
Dawn's Wrath. That means
he can't
it's
play it.
that might be lethal.
Yeah.
Spirit of the sky, guide us.
He can't do
Eh?
anything. Okay. Dwemer. Let's go. What's the order?
He's
What's
doing the good
order
math.
He has
I-
one chance.
17. So you want to skip a rune. So you want to do exactly 15 damage. You can do exactly 15 damage. Therefore, you go for 15 and you swing for 6 to skip the last rune.
Yeah.
You
that's
can't
that is
avoid.
what you have to do.
You can't avoid bolt,
Okay.
so no use
One
helping
rune
there.
down. 2 more to go.
Just swing with the 6 and get it over with. Because then you'll
Do
know. There's no advantage
Oh my
to
God.
swinging for the 4 and knowing.
Yeah. Did he ruin the rune skip?
He ruined the rune skip there. Did not matter
Oh,
though.
it didn't matter. They're gonna win!
Oh, he didn't care about the rune
Oh my
skip because
God.
old Salty would have
That
given him
was-
lethal
that was
by
rough.
crab.
That was rough. The Iron just pulling the Dawn's Wrath.
Yep.
That was pretty important.
I didn't see a path
he
back.
definitely had javelins and edicts there.
Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely
That was
beautiful.
a bit cathartic to watch Tribunal lose. What? Biased casters? What? No.
Just a
No, of
little.
course not. Okay, we can watch Radical. He's currently in game. So let's go
Yeah,
and
let
do
me
that.
go ahead and hop on his side.
You have Radical. You have Radical AZZ, right?
I apparently
He's playing
don't.
against Lismaro. Lismaro? Do you have Lismaro?
It appears both have eluded me.
Wow.
It's weird because I thought I had
tough.
Radical before. They're one and
I
ones.
can
That's game
screen share
3.
with you, but like I don't think that's gonna
That
be
will break
good
the
quality,
internet.
so let's not.
Who else is
just
still
send them a
here?
friend's request. Maybe they answer. I'm just gonna.
I think they're the last
I'm
game.
gonna text Radical to add you. What?
I
That's
think
the last game, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the last game in the round.
Shall I text him to add you?
I am attempting to send him a friend request.
Yep, add SirProok.
Let me make sure I'm getting the
text him.
correct
Let's see.
Radical.
This is Telvanni against Tribunal as well. They're both at full health. This is turn 7. This is there's still some game to go there.
That
Tell
is
me
why
when you have him.
I've sent one to Radical, or who I think is Radical. And I'm sending one to
He said
Elizabeth.
done. He said done. He added you.
Cool.
I hope I spelled your name right.
Let me close and
Yeah,
reopen
I did.
friend request.
Mm-hmm.
This is why, children, it is important to add the casters before you get started. As it says in the rules. But I don't view this as a disqualifying offense, especially not this late in the game. That'd just be silly.
This is fine. This is fine. Also, did you have it now? Maybe restore client.
He sent it to me. I sent it to the wrong Radical.
Ah, all right. There we go.
Now I'm waiting for him to show up. There we go. Got him.
All right, then join this game because it's gonna be hype. Lanet comes down. Oh boy. You in?
I am. I can.
Okay, beautiful.
We've got
We have Mentos Ring, Channel Storm, and Dawn's Wrath, as well as Golden Initiate. I have no idea what Lismaro has in hand.
Speak, citizen.
Yeah, there's questions as to what that action is. I'm curious if we're running a whatchamacallit, Devaith's experiments. Like what type of
That
deck are we looking at?
Devaith's experiment would be rough here. I mean, Telvanni, I don't know sure what. It seems pretty standard so far. Looking into the
Graveyard,
graveyard, yeah, no non-standard cards.
That camel
I mean,
just
it has a
ruined my next
Nurse Water
question.
Witch.
That's pretty standard for conscription.
What? Yeah, fair point. So yeah,
Yes.
Telvanni conscription probably. Because it also has Will of the Wisps.
Mm-hmm. Conscription versus control. Ah, joyful.
Channel Storm works.
Approach and be recognized.
Eventually, conscription wins this, don't they? Like when
Well,
you consider
we did
the
have a Goblin versus Goblin earlier, so...
I smell the stench of the living.
Especially since he has been able to run the control deck dry. Like, only 2
Yeah.
cards in hand.
Well, that's what ultimately happens, unless you're able to pull a Thaydon and get him to stick to board. It just requires too much effort to keep removing 2-drops. There's a Queen's Captain, but it's on draw cards, not kill. But I guess if you need kill, you've got Wrath.
Let's see, is this Queen's Captain? Yeah, the Queen's Captain is... Yeah, you got a Wrath here. Daggerfall Mage is nice. Like, this is not looking too bad right now. Not too bad.
It recovers from some of the
However, I
behind.
mean, the problem is that the Queen's Captain is going to miss out on the draw 2 cards next turn, so that's not an option. This turn is going to be destroy a creature.
It's a good creature to kill, though.
Naladu will make them
Or that. I mean, okay.
I smell the stench of the
And
living.
tempting to drain up a little. Mentor's Ring might actually be a relevant thing here.
Yes.
Put on the Barrow Stalker. But if you force your opponent to use the Mentor's Ring just to defend himself, then you're doing great.
Oof.
And there's the Tully's conscript. That is rough, buddy.
Of the living.
Pulls a Mentor's Ring using the Crucible Blacksmith. Didn't pull a Wardcrafter. Small victories.
Yeah, this is game. Yay!
Yeah.
This is game.
Yeah.
This is very much game. Unless... No.
You negate off the 3/2, just so that you're not dead.
Yeah, I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can give anything charge with the Mentor's Ring, equipping that Mentor's Ring onto Bandari.
Yep. And you have 30
Oh,
magicka,
five.
so that opens up a lot of options. Though that Leaf Lurker was the most expensive thing in his hand a turn ago, so it kind
Yeah.
of depends on what he top decked there.
Hopefully not a, what are they called? Flesh
Otherwise,
Atronach.
his magicka is 4 and lower. Well, with a camel, that basically means he's not gonna draw something big enough to warrant a combo with Mentor's Ring, but that
Well,
also might just
I
mean
think
that
he's looking to
it's
see if
just
he's got
basically-
a, Wardcrafter.
You will die where you stand. Wrong place.
Yeah, because if
for
he
a
plays
nice stroll.
Wardcrafter here on the Barrow Stalker, he just wins.
Or on the Fighters Guild Recruit, just pick that lethal up on everything to deal with him. It's a little less... There's Prophecy.
The Javelin choice was very interesting here as well. RP prevents the drain.
To oblivion
That's
with you.
pretty relevant, actually.
Sack away the 0/1.
So unless he gets an Ice Storm, nope.
Speak, citizen.
That's game pretty much.
Yep. Well, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you know he's got a Mentor's Ring in hand, so that gives him a Rune Skip. Because he'll be able to deal
Yep.
6 damage on the 3-drop.
Okay, Sylvani seems to be winning this. Let's see. All right. Yep. There we go.
Just
Good
needs the exact
B.
6. 2, 4, yeah, he's easily got it. He's able to ping one at a time. It's a GG.
It is.
And they are
That was-
1
that
and
was
1,
nice.
so this is going to be... That's going to call all of it Radical advancing. Good game both.
Yeah, Liz Maro won though, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Radical lost this one, but yeah, definitely a good game. So, are we seeing anyone else in brackets still? Jelly and
No.
Toe.
Oh, yeah.
happened there? I'm not seeing either of them online.
We might have run into a
Double forfeit.
Yeah, and that because neither person checked in, the Battlefy doesn't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can roll up the round just skipping that, though, so it'll be fine.
Let me see whether I can text Jelly.
I was looking to see if I saw her online in Discord, but I didn't.
Seems to be offline.
And it's been 5 minutes, so they should have already been started. And I can verify that in Battlefy.
Okay. Well, if they haven't, then yeah, just disqualify both of them, and we continue with the.
Yep, I'm keeping us moving. I'm not sitting here and waiting.
Yeah. There's enough people waiting already. Alright, that's gonna be round 5, and I believe I am gonna head to bed. So
it has been a
thank you
pleasure
for having me.
you.
It's been a ton of fun.
Yes, absolutely.
It felt nice being able to backseat game Tesla a little bit again. And yeah, all right,
take care. I'll see you around.
Yeah, you guys come and follow me on Twitter, all right?
Oh, do it. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I follow you on Twitter. I will make sure I do if I don't.
Okay, you do that. So Lord Costa on Twitter, and yeah, have a nice evening and have some tons of amazing games to come. So see ya.
All right, so that's gonna leave us here and figuring out how this is. There's 2 AFK people, so what I'm trying to do is figure out how Battlefy is gonna let me skip them, because Battlefy forces me to give a win to one side, which is interesting. This is something I've not run into with a Swiss bracket before. And it appears that the auto kick failed. I'm just going to assign a score to them and note that I need to go through and edit that down for the tiebreak, because that's all I can do to get us moving. So just pass on round 1. Back into the bracket, and I will hit Jelly and T-Tau. And then I will be able to spin up round 5. Beautiful. Alright. So getting back out. I wish there were... Players can leave the game. They need to do that when they're leaving, because otherwise I can't remove them. But round 5 is live. Our current standings, our top 4 are Mark Smaldy, undefeated, Doll Forager, undefeated, Rising High, undefeated. Endel is the top of the people with defeated, so with 1 loss, we'll be duking it out with one of them to try to even up the score. Good luck, have fun, and away we go. I will go ahead and start cleaning up our network interface, and we might be able to get camera back. We shall see. I'm going to wait and make sure it stabilizes first. So as soon as we see one of the top hop into their game, we will hop in and view. In the meantime, Urus is at the food dish having himself a munchy munchy. But there is 5 minutes for people to check in.